Welcome back and happy Thursday. I'm Josephine Sage. Let's talk weather. We're noticing as this storm continues to stick around that we still have winter weather advisories sticking around. They've been extended past those earlier hours of today. We're going to notice we still have additional accumulation coming down in all of those higher elevation regions. Those totals could be 4 to 16 inches of still snow. Those areas that are most likely affected are going to be Crested Butte, Vail Pass, Telluride, Ouray, and Steamboat Springs. A lot of those areas, even down that I-70 corridor, have those road closures on and off. So like I mentioned, those winter weather advisories are staying active actually at least until Saturday at 6 a.m. for Mesa County and those higher elevation areas as we look further east where there is closed on and off roads down the I-70 corridor. Those advisories, those watches will also continue to stick around. Now, that moisture is going to shift a little bit more southerly as we look into tomorrow. So as well for those southernmost counties, these are going to continue to stay active. So we will notice that actually in these late night hours that Denver metro area is still receiving lots and lots of snow. That northeast area of Colorado is receiving that rainfall that could very quickly turn into snow. That Rocky Mountain National Park is looking at double-digit accumulations. But then as we look into the kind of midnight hours of tonight, those early morning hours, it's going to start to shift more towards us. So as we kind of wake up tomorrow, there's going to be a slight chance for some scattered rain showers locally. But again, most of that moisture is going to be snow in those higher regions. As we fast forward just a little bit further, Friday night, we're going to start to get a little bit of a clearing for the entire western slope, but not for long. The storm system has been extended as we've continued to watch it. And we're noticing by that 6 a.m. hour on Saturday, we're waking up. You might be headed out and about, catch some of that fresh powder. We do have a slight chance, well, not even a slight chance. We do have some rain showers probably in the books for us as we're waking up on Saturday for Grand Junction and Delta. That's going to kind of be intermittent on and off through the day of Saturday, but mostly all of that moisture will still be focused over the Grand Mesa and maybe through Glenwood Canyon. We'll notice Sunday, middle of the night, also some rain showers are sticking around before the storm system fully moves on out by the time we look into Sunday night. Now, our snow projections are still pretty much the same as we're looking at these models. We're noticing this is just additional snowfall. So again, that Steamboat Springs and Aspen area has already received a hefty amount of snowfall in those double digits, but Telluride could still be receiving a foot or more as we kind of wrap up this storm system. I do want to talk about just what we were feeling actually earlier today in terms of those current temperatures, but I'll talk about that in just a second. Like I said, those road conditions are on and off. Keep in mind slowing down. Don't slam on those brakes. Turn those headlights on because wind speeds are also elevated. There's going to be some blowing snow and low visibility alongside, again, those icy roads because even earlier today, those highs were on that cooler side of things, lower than what we're typically used to in those 40s. What we're typically used to is actually 58 on that high end of things. So we're about 10 degrees shy of what we're typically used to, but that is going to change once we look towards Sunday. However, tonight we're going to be feeling very close to those freezing ranges for the entire, valley. Now tomorrow, like I mentioned, we're starting to have a little bit of that increase, but Discovery Auto Group 7-day forecast will show us by Sunday we'll be feeling in those 60s. That's going to carry on into the early work week because by that Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, mid-60s will be seen. In Montrose, we're also seeing that same kind of trend, but a few degrees cooler. We're noticing, again, that kind of rainy Saturday, but then as we get into that early work week, we're jumping back up into those upper 50s.